There won't be a dry bottle in the house when Scotland take on Croatia. It is the match preview we've all been waiting for. It's been a long wait to Friday. And we're here. We're here to talk about it. Are you ready? I'm excited. Steve Clarke's excited. I'm not really excited, folks. I'm honestly slightly depressed when it comes to international football, but let's talk about it nonetheless.
You said there'll no be a dry bottle in the house. I think there will be, all the bottles will be dry in my eyes because Steve Clarke will drink them all, but maybe...
No, my brother.
Maybe there'll be no dry eyes after we watch Scotland play and have to watch us, limp to another shitey result, shitey performance. Look, it can only get better. The last year and a half for Scotland's been absolutely abysmal, so hopefully we can turn it around here. But look, there was somebody on Super Scoreboard, before we get into this actual preview, somebody on Super Scoreboard said, and he was a Rangers fan, so obviously delusional, and he said that Steve Clarke hasn't done a good job at Scotland, and all he did for getting to the Euros was building on McLeish's success. Got to call it bull fucking shit on that, right? McLeish had no success. McLeish had, and he also says that Gio didn't get them to the final. He was building on Gerrard's success. That patter's pish. That patter is absolutely pish, man. At least you could argue, right, that Gerrard set up the foundations and built that Rangers team for Gio, but when Steve Clarke came in, Scotland are fucking gash. McLeish was taking us fucking downtown, honestly, man. 3-0 against, Kazakhstan? So...
Yeah, I've got to disagree with that.
Yeah, let's give Steve Clarke a bit of credit. It's been a bit ropey the past 18 months, but I did see enough over the last two international breaks. Not that I want to see international breaks, mind you, because they're a bit dire, but I've seen enough over the last two breaks to suggest that we could, be getting back to a period where we're playing good football and picking up regularly good results. But John Carver says we're not that far away from the top teams now, so yeah, that's a guy with experience. That's a guy that took Newcastle down to the Championship, so he knows what he's talking about.
He does. True Geordie buried him a million years ago, but as for Gerrard and Gio, it's like, see that argument where,
True Geordie literally took a dump on his chest.
He literally did, Vince McMahon style, but when we look at it and we break it down, it's like, does that mean every manager who gets sacked and the manager that comes in, or not sacked, just leaves, does that mean like the next season's a write-off? Does that mean, it's all the previous managers' work? I hate that, man. I absolutely hate that. And also, let's just say theoretically that it was Alex McLeish that built the foundations for Clarke. Steve Clarke's been in the job, 6 years? How can Alex McLeish really take any credit for anything that's happened in the last, 4 or 5?
Yeah, you got to be stretching the truth pretty far, like, to get him to that conclusion, I think.
Ridiculous. Anyway, I mean, we may as well just dive into our starting 11, because, I mean, team news, what is there really to say? Goalkeeper, I know who you're going to put in next, but there's a new boy in town, and his name's Kieran Slicker. I've never heard of him. Have you heard of him?
I heard he's pretty slick.
That's plenty, right? I'm going Craig Gordon.
I've not seen enough of him, and I don't want to see any of them. I'm going Craig Gordon. Has to be a big Craig Gordon. Craig Gordon has to go in there, for sure. Come on.
Craig Gordon, we trust.
How can it not be Craig Gordon?
That's true. Right, the back four, because I'm going with a back four. You going with a back four? It's been alright the last couple of games, I guess.
Yeah, the back four's been working. I see no reason to change it. I say working like we can't buy a win, but there's signs, right? There's enough. I'm fair. There's enough to suggest that we could have won. Out of these 4 games, arguably I don't think we deserve to lose any of them.
I see that.
Based on performances, we could be unbeaten. But coulda, woulda, shoulda, we're not.
Right, let's go into the fullbacks area, right? Devlin has to start over Anthony Ralston. And Celtic tears inbound, but listen to this. I would start Greg Taylor over Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson...
Let's not get hasty.
No, let's not get... Andy Robertson's pish. Guy deactivates his Twitter.
Look, you don't need to justify picking Nicky Devlin by also putting in Greg Taylor, right? I mean...
No, I actually would start Greg Taylor. I think Andy Robertson...
Wouldn't?
You wouldn't?
No.
Would you start Nicky Devlin, though?
Oh, would I?
Nicholas Devlin, that is.
Nicholas Devlin. He has to. Starting for Aberdeen, playing well for Aberdeen. Aberdeen sitting joint top of the table. What's Ralston doing sitting on the bench?
Absolutely. Right, so we'll go with Ralston and Robertson, but here, honestly, I think there's a case for Greg Taylor. He's never going to start, right? That's me, trolling
Look,
a wee
these
bit,
are
but
glorified fucking friendlies. Give Devlin a chance.
You're saying give him a chance. It's not like we've got Cafu at right back. Fucking Anthony Ralston.
Yeah, we know what Anthony Ralston's capable of. Why not just give Devlin an opportunity? Give him one game. If he's shite, then take him out and put Ralston back in.
Oh, aye, because he's took out Ralston after he's been shite. Anyway, 2 centre backs. For me, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to go Jack Hendry and John Souttar.
Honestly, man, I think our best centre back partnership is Souttar and Porteous.
I like Jack Hendry though. I'm going to defend Big John.
In the Saudi League.
He's in the Saudi League. Well, there's a lot of players that... No, but see this whole... They're in the Saudi League, right? Yeah, it's a league with no prestige. But look at the amount of good players that are in that league. We would be fucking kidding ourselves if we think the Saudi League would be like one of the worst leagues in Europe if they joined the Confederation.
Celtic would win it.
Yeah, but that doesn't... Oh, so that automatically means... Would Celtic win the Saudi League? Do you think they would?
I think they would, aye.
Would Aberdeen win the Saudi League?
I think they could, aye.
That brings us on to the next one.
No.
No.
No, the Saudi League's got a lot... Listen, Saudi League's got a lot of good players, but that doesn't mean you get a good league, good team. I mean, the Chinese League at one point had a shitload of good players. The MLS has had a shitload of good players, but they just typically don't really produce good standard FIFA.
I would like...
No, but what it really is, it's the majority a bunch of great individuals that are past their prime collecting a payday. That are not training 100% and they're not committed 100%. And they don't care as much as they used to. That's a fucking fact.
Right.
If anyone wants to get upset about that, then so be it. But
as much as I don't...
See when you go to the Saudi League, man, you're checking it.
As much as I don't want them in the Champions League, because that should be for European teams, I would be intrigued to see how a Saudi team would get on in the Champions League just to see what happens.
See if Callum McGregor packed it in at the end of the season, right, and went, oh, I've done it all at Celtic, I'm going to go to the Saudi League. Are you telling me he's going to show the exact same commitment?
I think he'd walk into the Real Madrid midfield, actually. Forget about the Saudi League.
Are you trying to tell me Callum McGregor's going to show the exact same commitment at El Fatigue as he would Celtic?
El Fatigue?
Whatever they're called, man.
El Fatigue, L-A-I-F-E, is it not? El Fatigue? What, are they suffering for fitness?
I'm fatigued talking about this Scotland shit.
Kenneth McLean? Kenneth McLean, brother.
McLean! I prefer John McLean over Kenny, but I'll take what you can get.
Well, I'll tell you what, current day Bruce Willis would probably do a better fucking job than Kenny McLean.
Here, gotta be honest, I think Kenny McLean's been no bad the last few times I've seen him.
Well, the last few movies I've seen Bruce Willis in, he's been fucking shit, brother. So, we'll move into the midfield. John McGinn's back. Stuart Armstrong's back. It's like the whole band's back together.
Yeah, John McGinn, will he come straight back? I mean, I heard people saying, it'd be harsh to take Kenny McLean out for McGinn because he's been playing well. He has been playing well, but come on, it's John McGinn. It's John McGinn here.
I mean, obviously we've got, three midfielders. For me, it's Gilmore, McTominay, McGinn. And then I think like a front three of Christie, Shankland and Doak. Would you agree with that? Despite how bad Lawrence Shankland's been, who do you like? We've moved on for the midfield, right? Who do you want to start up front out of those three options? I mean, personally, I'd probably go by Ben Doak, but if you have to pick out of those three, I don't know what Tommy Conley's doing, folks. To be honest, so to be fair, it can't be much worse than Shankland. So,
I think you'll go Dykes.
He will go Dykes, won't he?
I think he'll go Dykes.
Yeah.
I don't think Dykes is that bad. I think he gets an unfair rap for Scotland fans.
Yo,
I know you've
watched a lot of Hearts games this season. Has Shankland been alright, or is it simply goals have dried up? I actually thought he was pretty good against Rangers. He was playing in the 10 though. He's wasted in the 10.
He's not been as bad as statistics suggest. But at the end of the day, he's known for being a goal scorer, so when he's not scoring goals, that's the
Yeah, but I would say his all-round play is better than Dykes.
No, it is.
The fact that Shankland could play as a 10, I don't think Dykes could play as a 10. But the problem is, I think Scotland have just got better 10 options than Shankland.
Like, the way I see it is, Shankland couldn't really force his way into the starting 11 when he was banging in goals for fun. What chance has he got of doing it now that the goals have dried up?
That is true.
Logically speaking, no chance. So I see him going with Lyndon Dykes.
No Shea Adams, though.
No
Injured.
I still see him going with Lyndon Dykes. But you know what? I mean, I'd personally prefer to see Shankland because we've just seen Dykes up front quite a bit.
I'd rather see Conway over Dykes, if I'm being honest. Something a bit fresh, but...
Something a bit fresh, something a bit new.
But probably tomorrow will be anything but fresh. It'll probably be the stale old vegetables that need used up because it's got today's date. No?
Well, we like the stale alcohol to Steve Clarke's breath for the night before.
Smell of pish as well. Pish stained Scotland trackies on. That's plenty. Right, score prediction. Why are you burying Steve Clarke, by the way?
You're the one burying him!
You say he had alcohol breath, so I just doubled down on the alcoholicness.
Look, I will buy him a celebrationary pint if we win this match.
He's in remission, mate. Fucking reel it in. Remission's not the correct term.
I'm going 2-1 Scotland.
I think we need to win. Well, it really depends on what Poland do, doesn't it?
Look, we need to win this game anyway, let's be honest.
Okay, fuck it. I'll go for us to win. I'll go 1-0. A shitey performance. But I tell you what, if we replicate the performances that we've put in the last couple of games, I think we'll win. Problem is, will we do that? Not too sure. But anyway, say Clarke loses these 2 games, does he go?
No, because I think he's here for the World Cup.
Who do you want next?
Brendan Rodgers.
No, you don't. Brendan Rodgers.
I'll take him.
Why would Brendan Rodgers take the Scotland job?
Bigger job than the job he's currently got.
You think so?
No.
No, it's not.
That's not him, but I'd take him. I'd take him.
Why?
He's got experience in Scotland. He likes the
Character.
country. He's got character. He likes the culture. I heard he's a fan of Iron Brew. I think Brendan Rodgers could be the first guy to get us to a World Cup since '98. I'll take him. There you go.
What's brought this on? Has there been reports? Could you imagine Rodgers leaving Celtic to stay in Scotland and manage Scotland? Not a fucking chance
Maybe
that
he
happens,
can
by
do
the way.
both, but no, I'd take both.
This ain't FIFA career, mate.
Jimmy Thielen.
Jimmy Thielen. Anyway, that is it. I'm feeling it. Till next
Stevie
time.
Naismith.
No. Till next time. Peace.